Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty Mobile video. I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. It truly means the world to me. Thank you guys for sticking with me and watching my videos. And as promised, I will be giving one lucky winner a free battle pass for this season, or you can use it for the next season however you would like. And in order to enter for this giveaway, you're going to have to leave a comment, leave a like, and make sure to subscribe if you're obviously new. And you're going to have to repeat this process for 2 more videos as I release them into the coming time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about my top 10 loadouts that got me to legendary rank this season in Call of Duty Mobile. So starting off, we have the Type 25. We have the Karambit Melee Metric Knife, obviously very nice knife to use. Obviously, I just use a secondary, which stays the same throughout most of my loadouts because I want to move quickly throughout the map. I have the Kinetic Armor to help me sort of 1v4, 1v5 easier, and I don't die as much. Sticky Grenades, obviously, very well versatile grenade. A trophy system to block dumb things, coming at me in the map. And then I like to use the simple score streaks that stay the same. Shock RC, UAV, and Advanced. If I'm feeling, really ruthless in the rank, I will try to go for a nuke as much as possible. That's kind of the standard that I set for myself when I'm playing. But, it doesn't always happen. But just in case if I do get a good lobby, I'll usually put these score streaks on. And obviously for perks, we don't, do anything too crazy. But we have the Lightweight perk to move faster. The Quick Fix for, the Quick Fix perk to actually move, to heal up faster, and also Hardline just to get the score streaks quicker. So it's a really overall great setup, and I obviously like to use the Artery skin because the Artery skin is probably the best female character skin in the game. But anyways, showing you guys the Type 25 really quickly, and so we're going to just go ahead and go over sort of the build. So I have the Monolithic Suppressor, OWC Laser Tactical, 42 round fast reload, and the disabled perk as well as the RTC Steady Stock. What's unique about this gun, since I have the legendary version and the iron sights are absolutely amazing to use, Type 25 with the weapon perk is very, very good. It's very broken. Disable, is a very unique perk in which if you're shooting enemies, they're going to slow down. So if people are sliding and jumping like maniacs and like bunnies and they're just mooing all over the place, you're going to be able to slow that down and just have a good time with that. So obviously, give this build a try. I would even recommend using the normal Type 25 skin. Let's say you can use a red dot, you would just replace the stock and probably put on the disabled perk, or vice versa. Moving on to loadout number 2, we do have the M13 Morningstar. Obviously, let's go ahead and show this build really quickly. This is in my opinion the second best assault rifle in the game. Obviously a very hands down relinquent assault rifle that has stayed on top for like the past 4 seasons. And obviously this gun also benefits very well with the disabled perk as well. The Monolithic Suppressor, the OWC Tactical Large Extended Mag Beam Granulated Grip Tape, very well versatile build, probably the best build in my opinion for this gun. And obviously you can't go wrong with any fast-paced shooting gun. You want to make sure, and even if you're using an assault rifle, of course, make sure to use that disabled perk. Anyways, moving on to loadout number 3, we have the CBR4, which is the best SMG in the game right now. Obviously you've got the Monolithic Suppressor, OWC Marksman, to give that extra range boost and sort of that accuracy, that light stock to make your mobility faster when you're strafing, and then obviously your laser tactical. And then I use the rubberized foregrip tape. It really provides that nice recoil balance with the ADS bullet spread accuracy. But then moving on to loadout number 4, we have the Kilo 141 Demon Song. Now I actually did buy the Mythic variant for this gun. I was thinking about it. I was like, this gun may actually get a buff probably next season as well. So I'm thinking about it. I was like, I might as well buy the Mythic variant. And the Mythic variant is very beautiful. Honestly, I think this is I would say that this is right now the best Mythic gun, the best looking Mythic gun in my opinion. But obviously we're walking with the Monolithic, the MIP Extended Light Barrel, OWC Laser Tactical, Large Extended Mag B, and Rubberized Grip Tape. This is definitely, in my personal opinion, the top 5 best assault rifle in the game. All COD Mobile would need to do is just nerf the recoil just a little bit, and then it's basically there. Honestly, fantastic weapon. Make sure to go ahead and give it a try. And if you are using the normal skin variant for this gun, you can throw on an optic or a stock. It doesn't really matter. But if you're able to control the recoil, this is what I'd recommend for the build. Moving on to loadout number 5, we're going to be using the PP19 Bison. Obviously, this is a very infamous SMG in the game and has been around for probably the past 6-7 seasons now. It's received a buff actually this season, but it doesn't quite get it there to where everyone's using the gun in ranked. But this is sort of what I like to use with it. monolithic suppressor, OWC marksman, OWC laser tactical, large caliber ammo A, granulated grip tape. So as you can see here, it's sort of that well-rounded build that I've been using for, the past 6, 7 seasons or so. Nothing much has really changed besides the ammunition and maybe the stock, but that's about it. Moving on to loadout number 6. This is an SMG that's very interesting, the PPSH41. It was just released, I think, this season or last season, this season. And so I think that this SMG is very good. It's definitely, I would definitely have this gun in the top 5 as well, maybe top 6, just slightly behind the Kilo. But overall, this is sort of like a whatever versatile SMG. So what I like to use on this is, the monolithic, the banner heavy, barrel, OWC laser tactical, the 55 round light magazine, sturdy grip tape. So obviously this default magazine for the gun is 65 bullets, but I use the 55 round line mag because I want to just reload a little bit quicker. And I think having like the fuller magazine is actually a lot better for this gun because it's kind of like the better version of the Cordite plus Bison, if that makes sense. So I would definitely recommend using this. And this also has a unique recoil pattern like the Kilo, so it's a little bit difficult, but once you get the playtime down, you're able to control that recoil. But anyways, moving on to loadout number 7, I have the SKS. Now, I'm not a big, SKS person, but this is definitely the best. Honestly, this is a top 5 weapon for sure. This is high up there. It requires a lot of skill, requires a lot of accuracy, aiming, and timing as well. You got to be very accurate with your shots, and it's a very hard weapon to use. I don't really use it all that much because I really don't like using marksmen and snipers and so on and so forth. But here's going to be my build for it. I kind of like this. Marksman, OWC stock, OWC laser tactical, extended mag aim, granulated grip tape. So it's a very heavy ADS bullet spread, long range sort of build, and I just kind of like to sort of set up shop on head glitches and things like that to really get me going in the game. But other than that, that's going to be it for the SKS. So moving on to loadout number 8, we have the Holger 26. So this was kind of a controversial pick for me, in my opinion, here, but it actually worked out kind of well. The Holger has been a very well-renowned LMG in the game, so been on top for the past 8 seasons or so, but it has gotten its nerf, so it's not quite as used as, for example, like the Type 25, CBR4, M13, and so on and so forth. But moving on to the build, of course, I think this is a very good build. Obviously, if I had the Mythic variant, and I really regretted not getting the Mythic variant, hopefully that comes back around soon so I could buy it. But monolithic suppressor, MIP, light, classic, red dot, granulated grip tape, OWC laser tactical. I definitely think this is the much better, fuller build. Your ADS bullet spread is going to be very good, and you're actually going to be able to have those shots connect and actually kill people, because if you use the snow stock attachment with this build, without the granulated grip tape, the gun isn't going to perform as what it used to. So I definitely recommend just, keeping the build this way. You could tweak it a little bit. You could remove the classic red dot or use different variants of skins and so on and so forth. But other than that, I highly recommend, keeping it like that. Or if you have the Mythic variant, you could remove the red dot and place, like I said, the disable perk. That would be really good for this gun, in my opinion. Really, really good. So moving on to loadout number 9. This is honestly, this was a surprise to me, but when I was using this particular skin for the Fennec, 0 aim shake. I actually made a video on this showing you guys the gameplay for it. Phenomenal SMG, the best SMG close range with this skin. Honestly, 0 recoil when you're using the skin, and I think that right now COD Mobile may or may not patch it, so definitely go ahead, throw it in one of your loadouts and actually use it. This is what I'm currently running for my monolithic suppressor, MIP extended light barrel, YKM laser ranger, extended mag aim, granulated grip tape. Pretty standard overall Fennec build, but if you have this particular skin from the Battle Pass already, make sure to go ahead and use it, because this skin is broken. I would argue that it's more broken than any other skin in the game, because like I said before, you just do not have aim shank or any types of recoil. And so another thing is, moving on to loadout number 10, which is the last loadout, I actually have the QXR Santa here. So the QXR did get a buff this season. I really like the gun. I actually have the legendary version, like, as you can see here, and it's actually a phenomenal gun. And just moving on and talking about the the build really quick, we do have the monolithic suppressor MIP light barrel short, enhanced bolt perk, OWC laser tactical, granulated grip tape. And yeah, that's going to be it. Obviously, you know, these are my top 10 loadouts that have, you know, helped me get to legendary rank this season. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you guys did, obviously, you know, if you guys want to use my loadouts, let me know in the comment section down below if these loadouts have helped you and have helped you perform in your rank games. I know that it's been a tough time, you know, because of all the persistence users and, you know, what the dog doing people. But at the end of the day, you just got to push through that and triumph it through all, you know, hardships. So I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.